You can't hide from the past. I mean, that's what I kind of told our guys today, or really Monday was the message. We kind of set the message for the week. But we've been in a lot of close games with those guys. Sometimes the ball bounces their way. But, I just had a chance to talk to Coach Gates. That's where I went to school. That's where I played. I think he's a class act. I really do. I think he's done a great job. I think they play really hard. We weren't very good in the first half, and they had a lot to do with it. So I thought both teams were really almost over trying in the first half. They wanted to win so bad. And we just told them, we had a very, very clear message at halftime. These are 3 or 4 things we got to do better. And they did a nice job. I was really, really happy for Jelani Simmons. Jason Slade's done a nice job with him the last 2 weeks, just structuring his day, just making sure that he's getting the extra shots. I worked him out one day this week early in the morning. And when you see guys have success at work, that's why we do this. It's not for money. It's not for glory. It's for our players. And I told them, I said, if we win, I'm going to dance tonight. So I went in there and I sprayed them with water, and that's typically not my style. But we saw it. One of these teams did it this week, and I said, you know what, guys, we got 3 games at home. Let's have some fun. And so it was exciting, and hopefully the ceiling down there is not ruined. But fire away. I think, Dana, it's a good question. I think the first thing was just valuing the ball. Dennis really throws a lot at you. He'll play zone. He'll press you. He'll double team Darius. So you don't have much control as a head coach because your guys just got to go make those plays. And I thought in the second half we slowed down. We did a better job of getting the ball to Nas in the middle of the floor. He's really like another guard out there. And then Jelani found the rim. Anytime a shooter can open things up. He made some timely shots. It was a 4-point game. It was a 5-point game. He stretched it to 8. And then at the end, we just wanted to make sure that we put Darius in a pick and roll. And, tonight he did a fabulous job of driving it. He shot a floater. But Eichelberger's a load, man. That big kid for them is really good. He's a good player. He knows that this team of Cleveland State, they know their strengths. They drive the ball. They make free throws. They don't play outside their box. They kind of all know who they are, and I think that's pretty impressive for a first-year head coach.
Since the team is maturing, maybe a month ago you don't win this game after they pulled it within 4.
Yeah, really, Dana, to be honest with you, about a week ago, you look at UIC game and you look at Milwaukee the week before, losing those 2 overtime games, and I just kept telling them, finish. That was our word for the week. We got to finish it, whether it's a shooting drill, whether it's a defensive drill. Finish the drill. Finish what you're doing. And tonight we did that, and then the other part of it is just controlling the intangibles, body language. If you don't make a shot. And I keep telling our guys, the crowd was awesome. This thing is brewing. You can feel the steam that men's basketball is starting to have because you're seeing the crowds, a lot of different church groups, a lot of little kids. We had some high school teams in here today. I saw a lot of people I haven't seen in a while, and that's awesome. And I told our guys, at halftime, I knew they'd go nuts for coach, for our new football coach, and they should. That was awesome. But then the second biggest ovation was Devin Morgan's half-court shot. It's not supposed to be like that. Let's get out there the second half and let's get these people excited. We had a couple dunks there, a couple big threes, and the place erupted. And I really believe that the crowd is really helping us win some games, and the city's embracing our players, and that's awesome to see because, you come in with a plan and it's starting to work a little bit. It's not a finished product. We're making steps, and there's a lot of games, meaningful games left here. The final 6 are going to be really, really important that we close out this thing the right way.
How important was it to get back to the identity, the offensive rebounding, and the defense for this team?
Yeah, that's kind of who we are. Coach Huggins, taught me a long time ago. It doesn't matter if you can shoot or not. In fact, a lot of times we didn't shoot the ball much in practice. He said you should shoot on your own, and I'm kind of starting to be a believer of that. Get in the gym in the mornings, or nothing crazy, nothing too much, but 15, 20 minutes, get in there and shoot the ball, and that's who we are, Dana. When we get in on the glass, our guys are relentless. Whether it's Covington, whether it's Akuche, whether it's Bohannon's a monster, as we know. Jameer Thomas can rebound the ball. All these kids, man, they attack the glass. They're tough kids. So whatever we finished, we were plus 17. That's a pretty big margin. And in the first half, we weren't nearly as good. So that shows our toughness. Yeah, I'm excited to get on the road. And, my family's going to come on Friday, so you always miss your family on the road. That's tough. But we've been here 3 weeks. We got a bunker down when we get up there into Detroit. We'll open up with the Titans, and then we'll go over and see, the Grizzlies on Saturday. 2 really big games. Right now we're in third place. We're 7-5. We're sitting in a good spot. But as we know, a week can change everything. So told them, enjoy it tonight. Let's take off tomorrow. Let's get back to work Monday. And, what I like, Dana, is we kind of control our own destiny right now. There's been years where we don't necessarily control that, and that's not a good feeling. So right now, we would host a first-round game, and we would be in pretty good shape. But we got 6 really difficult games left, and I don't know if we'll be favored in one, and that's okay because a lot of us have been counted out before, and we're here to just keep on plugging away.
Why has July been so successful against Cleveland State?
Schmitty asked me on the air. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask him, John. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, he plays really well against them. I mean, he really does. It's just sports are weird. They're just a weird deal. I don't know, but he was fabulous tonight.